A little secret safe with me. Oh, 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 little secret. You and me for just one night. So please, baby, let's do it right. Oh, oh, I'm gonna keep it. And I know your lips still tight, but not tighter than the grip that I feel tonight. So from a step in the place, you say, oh, me no text, you say, oh, me no call you. Say me just a go on like me no bother want you. Baby no go on with the one bag of drama. You know say me nah give me love to another. See it say you vex and you want big fight. Babes are the sex so me want ignite. Maybe we argue after round 5 and see if you feel the same way inside. If I want you pre don't bother me, cause stress and pain is a bother me. Cause you're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Woo, woo, high all my life just to get you off my mind. Woo, woo, spending my days locked in a haze, trying to forget you, babe. I fall back down. I gotta stay high all my life just to keep you off my mind. Woo, woo, God damn. And thing is, I don't even smoke anymore, bro. So I'm not even high no more. I'm not even high. But I gotta sing that song though. That song, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That song touch your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me, bro. I'm on that simp ass shit, bro. Don't worry about me, man. First to the face there, the voice they don't know say I coach say. But the coach react. Yo, me boxing me now. Trouble! Home to you. Don't worry about why it took so long to do the second upload, bro. Don't ask me no questions. Again, I still can't find the shetty, you know. But one of these days, I'm gonna go and look for the shetty. And yeah, I'm going to, anybody chat shit, get yinged. I swear to God, bro. I just can't find it right now. You see me looking under the dresser, because that's where it usually is. But today, we have the Deadliest gang in London. Wood Green MOB from Skyboy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to react to him did 2 uploads with like London's Deadliest gangsters or the craziest gangsters. With one of them was Nana Opang, and the next one was this tall guy, this tall like 6-foot brother that was just shooting up people in traffic. But as you can tell, I watched them already. Though, bro, the videos just didn't look too interesting. I couldn't wait for the reaction, you know what I'm saying? So I might have to breeze them for a little bit and maybe come back and react to them, but I reacted to them already. But I didn't react to this yet, though. I don't know. Skyboy's videos always, top tier. Top tier. Information, him show, I'm saying, pictures, him show, news clippings, him show articles. So it's like, yeah, you can't go wrong. So, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to jump into this shit, man. As you can see, I'm not wearing no headphones today because I have this big ass speaker beside me. So if anything, pop out on the speaker and frighten me, don't laugh, bro. Or else I'm going to get the machete and I'm going to ying up somebody. Alright? Don't laugh at me. Anyway, hit the like button because you don't know where I try to get back in the algorithm and all of these things. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see me react to next. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, the YouTube space been looking a little, looking a little fishy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why for that? Because we don't deal with nothing fishy. Yeah, that's... Anyway, before we jump into this, you forget your beverage ready. This is apple, watermelon, soursop, and what else? Now I think that's it still. Just apple, watermelon, and soursop, bro. So you don't know. My back strong right now, Watch it. Bomboclad. Oh yeah, and CMOS Bombi. My healthy and strength. Look on this. Bolo on the dolo, bro. I still can't wear this jacket anymore, My arms are busting out the... Yo, listen to me, man. I don't even need to ying anybody anymore. If you chat shit, I'll punch you in the face. You're gonna drop down same way. Anyway, hit the like button. You can comment if you want to, but definitely hit the like button though. That's the most important thing. And just jump into the video.
Now, Wood Green is a suburban district in the borough of Haringey in North London.
Suburban?
It's a coastal district in N22, with parts of it in N8 or N15. Located in this area of the city is London's deadliest gang.
A lie.
The first generation of the Wood Green firm began to call themselves Junior Mafia or Junior Mafia Woods in the late 1990s going into the millennium. The second generation became known collectively as Wood Green Mob.
Yo, Wood Green, yeah, you get me? Everyone's here, you get me? Mob, yeah, MIG.
Within the mob, sprawling turf covering large parts of the N20.
That's one thing I like for seeing the old school, like just niggas on the block video, bro. It just shows like, of course they're going to get in trouble. These are grown ass men and teenagers outside with nothing to do. The man them gonna get up to no good, bro. What you mean? Like, man them need something for go do, brother. You can't just be hanging out on the block all day with nothing to do and expect some positivity to come from that. The fuck no.
2 postcode sets developed that were geographically placed on various estates such as Knoll Park, Acacia Road, Bracknell Close, Progress Way, Commerce Road and Sky City Estate. Following the death of the young Tottenham boy in 1997, perpetrated by the Hackney Mandem, members of Wood Green firm were firmly backing the conflict that came to be generalised as Hackney versus Tottenham. At this point in time, Wood Green and Tottenham were close allies.
That's what I was just about to say, cause nowadays Wood Green and Tottenham is nowhere near close, brother. How much Bando came for the Mark Duggan? But yo, wasn't this guy in a video as well? This guy that my mouse hovering above. Didn't he do a video on this guy? Or am I bugging? I think that's what this second video was on.
Edmonton were also their allies, which is a stark contrast to what's going on in present time. At this new generation of Edmonton went on to become known as Shankstars, whilst over a dozen Tottenham estates began to adopt their own identity. For example, the formation of MPK, who are from Northumberland Park. Many of the teenagers born into this generation knew each other and attended the same school. Despite this, where they're from proved to be greater than any friendship they had. Areas began to challenge each other's reputation, and it wasn't long before this escalated into violence. In 2002, up to a dozen members of the Wood Green mob.
You see what I mean? The man always come with the proof and the evidence, bro. Look at this. Teen terror mob brought to justice. These niggas look like they're just up to no good, blood.
Junior Mafia Woods were caught by police surveillance following a 4-month robbery spree. The gang members aged 12 to 19 were said by police to see themselves as untouchable, preying on innocent victims as a pack to steal cash, mobile phones, often at knife point. Jermaine Campbell, Craig Johnson and Ashley Goldie, all then 16, were ordered to be detained for 3 years despite being young offenders due to the severity of their crime.
That's the thing, bro. In the US, I'm sure you're getting more years for robbery, even as a teen. Like, especially armed robbery. Like, armed with a weapon, like, that increases your years by like 5. I'm sure, bro. I'm sure. But I was about to say, like, bro, if you come up to me with any type of weapon or nothing, you know, you got it, bro. You got it. 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 Got it. You got it, bro. I'm not fighting you. The fuck?
Michael Gaynor and Aaron Reddix, both age 15, were sentenced to 12 and 18 months. Michael Gaynor's street name, G Money.
No, but honestly though, if I just spent the last 6 months or 9 months robbing somebody, terrorizing my whole community environment, and I only get 12 months in jail, bro, that's light. That's light. I'm gonna come back out and do more robberies. The fuck? Nah, bro. Like that. Them sentences too light, brother. Like you're not scaring me from doing anything else, bro. Like what? I just spent the last 9 months robbing everybody that I seen with an iPhone. Like okay, I can go sit down for 12 months. I'll come back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Would later grow up to be a very influential member of the Wood Green gang. Robbery offences were said to have fallen by 33% in Wood Green Shopping Centre following these convictions. In 2004, Wood Green...
But the convictions only lasted 12 to 18 months, bro. So what you gonna do a year and a half later when they're back out on the road? The robbery offence is going to go back up. What the fuck is wrong with these justice officials.
Allies, Shadow Kings, began the conflict with Tiverton, who are today known as M15 and are from South Tottenham, who at the time had internal issues in Tottenham with Broadwater Farm.
A lie.
During the conflict, Wood Green Mob was torn between loyalties with Tottenham and the Shadow Kings. Wood Green Mob ended up siding with the Shadow Kings, and this was the beginning of the Tottenham beef. Internal disputes were squashed between Tiverton and Broadwater Farm, uniting the whole of Tottenham. In 2005, the Wood Green Mob began serious conflict with Tottenham gangs, mainly Broadwater Farm, IDA Bloodstars, and Tiverton.
I the home of the brave, Bloodstar, do this thing, 3 Joe, 3 Bloodstar, 3 Shaq, 3 Gems.
Now on the 30th of April 2005,
I wish I could find like, I wish Skybo would put like the link to those block people. I probably could find them still. Like probably look up Tiverton Road, you know what I'm saying, old school, or you know what I'm saying, on the block or something. You know? Let me know if you guys would like to watch those types of videos with me though.
6 Wood Green Mob members would surround the car of Andre Linton on Buller Road just before 11 PM, where Jermaine Campbell, aka Killer, would then fire a single bullet through the window and into Andre's chest. The bullet sadly penetrated his heart.
So when the judge hear your nickname, your alias as Killer, what you can say for defend yourself? What you can say, brother? That you can't judge you. Like nowadays the man them name T1 and you know ZK and you know R1 and R6 and them something there. But you just name Killer. Alright. Alright. Bombard!
Andre was a pupil at Grade City Academy and formerly of Northumberland Park School, was not a gang member. It is believed the trigger was something as arbitrary as a dirty look. Killer, real name Jermaine Campbell, was sentenced to 25 years in prison at the Old Bailey, but 5 other gang members who were with him at the night are still at large.
Damn.
Jerome Vassell, aka Warlord, was a well-known and loved member of original...
Alright, we don't need to forget some better names, bro. Killer and Warlord. Brother, a bounty killer named Warlord, brother, and that's just an alter ego for music. When you are actually out there in the street and people are calling you Warlord, bro, nothing good can come from that, bro. Nothing good.
Green Boys. On the 28th of October 2006 at around 1 AM at the West Indian Cultural Centre, he was shot in the head by Star Gang member. Star Gang is the same Tottenham-based set that the famous UK drill duo RV and Heady would later rep. Jerome would be taken to Royal Free Hospital in Hampstead, where he spent 5 months and was discharged in March 2007, suffering from brain damage, partial paralysis and communication problems. He later suffered an epileptic fit directly related to the gunshot injury and collapsed and died at his home in Haringey, December 2007. 8 people arrested for his murder, but none were charged and they were all released. The murder remains unsolved.
To this day.
Now in 2008, many of the Shadow King members were arrested. Those who remained joined Wood Green Mob. This was also the start of the Green City Alliance, which is a link up between Wood Green, Edmonton Green and Bounds Green. All 3 gangs began wearing green bandanas. Some prominent members from different Wood Green sets included the likes of Todd's, GK, HB, G Money, Nat Nice, Steeler, etc. Also, long-term allies Hornsey and Wood Green began to fall into conflict with one another. This reached a tipping point in September.
A young Mo Stack, you know. Yo, a young Mo Stack. I don't think Mo Stack has ever really bigged up any of the greens in his songs before. I can't lie. I can't remember hearing Mo Stack big up any of the greens. Blood, you're liar, 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 liar. Bomba, big up Mo Stack still.
Nat Nice, Steeler, etc. Also, long-term allies Hornsey and Wood Green began to fall into conflict with one another.
Oh,
this reached a tipping point.
He was part of Grey Gang in Hornsey. Oh, okay. So he was in conflict with the Greens then. So I'm not gonna big them up.
Hornsey and Wood Green began to fall into conflict with one another. This reached a tipping point in September 2008 when over 40 Wood Green and Grey Gang members clashed. 17-year-old Grey Gang member was rushed to hospital after he was found by a passerby having collapsed in the avenue with stab wounds to his back, leg and face. The youths, who used bandanas to hide their faces, were spotted by police officers in the High Road Wood Green near the junction with Gladstone Avenue at 1:50 AM but were able to escape. By the end of 2008, Hornsey's Grey Gang had developed an alliance with Wood Green's rivals from Tottenham, including MPK. Wood Green were now effectively fighting 6 gangs.
Whoa.
Due to this, Wood Green dropped one of their most legendary tracks in UK history, titled F a Link Up, where the chorus rings, "Need to get their P's up, cause we G'd up, and them man there ain't real cause they teamed up. 6 postcodes linked up just to beef us."
Ooh.
The new generation of Wood Green were fearless.
As in, like, that's like, you're gonna feel like the biggest and baddest set of money. 6 whole different postcodes of niggas link up just to beef us. Nah, yeah, I get it still. I get it. Like, I don't like for cuss them and say, yo, the man them need to do better, but at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be realistic, bro. If 6 whole postcodes of niggas link up just to beef me and my crew, bro, we gotta do something right, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Been on several blocks. Their best rapper G Money as well as Sticks will drop this legendary song in Hornsey on the up block while tying green flags to street signs.
What? In heart? Wow.
Green Gang to my death. And Hornsey, murder Hornsey youths. T.
Now in 2010, on the 27th of
Yeah,
April,
but you're just bait face on camera saying this now. So no, man, I forgot cuss you. Cause I'm sure this guy ain't free right now. I promise you.
Murder Hornsey youths. T.
Now in 2010, on the 27th of April, G Money, real name Michael Gaynor, was handed an ASBO by Haringey, which not only bans him from returning to Wood Green, but also prevents him from associating with 13 of his former gangmates.
God damn.
G Money, who has been involved with gangs since he was a teenager, was banned from being in a group of 3 or more in a public space and has been banned from featuring in any music video or audio material that is uploaded to the internet and incites violence towards rival gangs. He was
Okay. I was about to say any type of music at all, but them say music that's inciting violence and rape, but that's probably the only type of music he make. So I'm sure after this him just stop make music. Like, bro, those ASBOs, wow. I think the first time I heard about this was with CGM, where them did have to stop par with each other and they have to stop making certain type of songs. But it never really stopped still. Like, they were still chatting the most violence on these tracks even after they got banned, which is crazy. But I definitely did see they weren't in music videos together though.
also banned from uploading pictures or footage that features green bandanas.
God damn.
On the 7th of August 2000,
Like your whole identity as a gang member just stopped. So what you gonna do? Like, I'm sure they found their way around that still, but like, god damn, the man them just tell you, say, yo, everything we have been doing for the past 20 years, yeah, cut that shit, cut that fuck right now.
11. HB, real name Sion Fogger Brown, a Wood Green mob member, would break into HMV shop in High Road in the early hours after rioting that broke out in Tottenham the night before spread across the borough. Brown, unemployed, was identified after blood found at the scene by forensic investigators was matched with him and he was arrested 3 weeks later. At Wood Green Crown Court, he was sentenced to 16 months in a Young Offenders Institute after pleading guilty to burglary.
If you're 20, do you still count as a young offender, dog? Like, you're not a big man at 20. You're not a young offender, bro. You're a big man, brother. Got big man jail.
On the 1st of September 2011, Bienvenu Vangu, aka Steeler, would get a drop on his MPK ops at Highgate Magistrate Court. Yes, you heard that correctly, an actual court. Many of his fellow Wood Green members would also be attending court for their own cases that day, and it's very common for ops to run into each other during these things. Up to 30 teenagers eventually gathered, which sparked a fight, before Steeler, wearing a baseball cap and a scarf across his face, arrived clutching a plastic bag containing a rusty axe. Steeler was later arrested and charged. Ironically, he now appeared in court for what he did in court. Mr. Israel told Wood Green Crown Court, One slips to the ground and Steeler hammers 4 vicious, violent hacks of the axe on a young man's head. Steeler then chased another teenager across the road, and Mr. Israel said stands over him, raises the axe and hits 2 hard blows on the victim's back. Security guards locked the court to protect men.
No, but what happened to that youth that got axed in the head though? Like, him not dead. Why you get 4 axes to the head and still alive? Yeah, what, Superman? But like, and then the man go across the road and I ask the man in him back, bro, this is some serial killer shit right now, fam. I literally seen Jason do the same exact thing in Freddy versus Jason. I swear. Like, bro, what are we talking about here?
Members of the public inside, but 2 victims were trapped outside as Vangu launched his attack. Steeler, who turned 18 in November, had a string of 10 convictions already.
So he was 17 when he did this. This guy is insane.
For robbery, violence and carrying a knife, and the first appearing before courts when he was just 14. Steeler admitted wounding, attempted wounding, violent disorder and possession of an axe. He was sentenced to 6 years and ordered to be on license for 4 years after his release from prison to protect the public.
So if him get sentenced to 6, him really do 3. Cause them always do half of them sentence, no matter what them, well, except for murder. But like, it's crazy how the man them will just do half of them sentence for these violent cases. I find that so weird.
That day onward, Steeler became known as Axeman.
Axeman.
Now, Nat Nice, real name Nat Neil testified, was a Wood Green mob.
Not nice.
He was banned from Wood Green, so he started chilling with Edmonton-based Them Africans, who were part of the Green Alliance.
Yeah.
Them Africans' local rivals at the time were Get Money Gang. On the evening of April 1st, 2013, Nat Nice and a group of Them Africans gathered on Bouncers Road in Edmonton. A dark Vauxhall Corsa drove past. GMG members Chicken and Shadow were behind the wheel. Nat Nice and friends spotted the car and gave chase. Nat Nice then left and returned with a gym bag containing a sawn-off shotgun and some ammunition. 10 minutes later, a black BMW arrived. Chicken and Shadow stepped out and started walking towards the kebab shop in Bouncers Road. Nat Nice calmly put his bag down after spotting them and proceeded to fire at Chicken, who was unarmed, before chasing him down and firing again. Chicken, who had been hit in the chest, collapsed in the alleyway between Bouncers Road and the car park. Chicken sadly died at the scene. Nat Nice was arrested, charged.
You can literally see when everybody start run, fam. Jeez, I wish it was a little clearer. Cause them gone off in the distance over here, so you know. And like them, I wish you could have zoomed in a little more or something, but yeah, you can literally see the moment the nigga start shooting them.
Had been hit in the chest, collapsed in the alleyway between Bouncers Road and the car park.
Bow.
Chicken sadly died at the scene. Nat Nice was arrested, charged and sentenced to 27 years for his murder.
God damn.
Money J, real name Joshua Folks, was a 197 member, which is a gang located in Finchley and rivals of Wood Green. On the 3rd of December 2004.
It's a gang in where? Finsley?
Money J, real name Joshua Folks, was a 197 member, which is a gang located in Finchley and rivals of Wood Green.
Finsbury?
On the 3rd of December 2014, Money J was outside a house in Palmer.
Oh, look at that sweet one beside him though. You know I love me a sweet one. Oh, great thing, aye.
December 2014, Money J was outside a house in Palmer's Green at around 12:45 am. He would be spotted by 2 Wood Green members, one being G-Maz as well as Big J. Big J would hit him with a baseball bat, whereas G-Maz would take things further and stab Money J in the chest. Money J would collapse, and despite paramedics later working on him for almost 45 minutes, he was pronounced dead at the scene.
Ooh.
The 3 teenagers responsible for his murder will be charged and go to trial.
3 teenagers have been found not guilty of murdering a 17-year-old outside his friend's home in North London. Joshua Folks, who was known as Money J, was stabbed to death in Palmer's Green in December.
How they beat the case is beyond me, but stranger things have happened. Steeler was released.
Yeah, the mountain man them with beat cases over there, bro. It is insane. Like, everybody knows he did it. There's evidence probably like you did it. I don't know, bro. Like, I guess there maybe wasn't enough evidence. Maybe. Shit. But how these niggas beat these cases, bro? God
in
damn.
2014, but it didn't take long for him to get into trouble. Now, Crimer, real name Clive Massey, was a refugee from Congo whose parents came here for a better life. In his teenage years, he was a legit Grey Gang member and extremely active, arguably their top scorer, on one occasion stabbing and shooting Wood Green member GK. However, as he aged, he had been trying to extricate himself from a deadly lifestyle and qualify as an engineer to make his family proud. It was an honourable decision on his part. Sadly, his ops will continue to see him as a target.
No, yeah, you can't put in so much work on the ops and just walk to become an engineer. Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? Like, bro, for every point that you scored, somebody want retaliation for that, bro. You can't just walk go become an engineer now. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean?
For all the blood he had shed prior. Now, on the 1st of February 2015, Crimer arrived with 4 friends at a birthday party in Sark Tower. At around 4:20 AM, present at the party was Steeler, HB and a few others. Once spotted by HB, Crimer was shot in the chest before he made it beyond the hallway of the 13th floor flat. 2 friends tried to drive Clive Massey, 24, to hospital following the shooting at 4:30 AM, but flagged down a police car on his way to the scene when they realized he was unlikely to survive. He unfortunately died in hospital the following morning. A total of 21 people arrested in connection with the murder. Everyone but HB was released. HB now stood trial for the murder of Clive Massey. The prosecution stated that within a minute the deceased and his groups were chased down by HB and his associates, and there was a further gunfight outside a block of flats where bullets hit Mr. Massey's car. The prosecution ballistic expert stated that at least 3 up to 5 firearms were discharged. It was alleged that the shooting was gang related. But
There's some wild west shit, like some real shootout shit, like what? Yo.
HB denied this, as well as denying being a gang member. HB was found guilty of possession of a firearm and violent disorder, but not found guilty of murder. On the 9th of January 2015, Prophet, real name Isaiah Ekpaloba, an N15 gang member, along with his friend Lamont Roper, would raid the home of Wood Green rival JD, attempting to rob him for drugs. JD managed to fight back while sustaining stab injuries. He was also able to stab Prophet. The pair then ran out of the house. JD pursued the pair and caught up with them as the cab attempted to pull out into that high road in Wood Green. CCTV showed JD, armed with at least one knife, open the front passenger door and make stabbing motion towards Roper, who was seated there. JD then attempted to open the back passenger door where Prophet was seated, but only managed to open it partially. The car took Prophet to North Middlesex Hospital in Edmonton, where he died at 4:46 PM.
Yo, YouTube. I know they blurred out the part where, you know what I'm saying, it got serious, but still you can literally see where him open up the passenger side door, and yeah, he was swinging and yinging, right? But how unlucky must you be for all of this to happen right in front of this nigga's house and catch everything on camera? Cause I'm sure they didn't catch when they ran into your spot on camera. But when you go chase them down now because you're heated and red, man, them try run up in on my spot, and I get it, you know. I get it. Everybody would have tried to get them down right after that as well. But not blame him for that. It's just how unlucky can you be for all of it to be caught on camera? Like them couldn't catch them running into your house on camera. No. Them catch you yinging them up on camera though. That's crazy.
Roper, who was seated there. JD then attempted to open the back passenger door where Prophet was seated, but only managed to open it partially. The car took Prophet to North Middlesex Hospital in Edmonton, where he died at 4:46 PM. Police later found JD covered in blood inside his own flat. Officers recovered a number of knives, one which had the blade been snapped off, indicating the ferociousness of the struggle. Officers arrested Roper, 18, of Wigan House in East London on January 14th, and he was subsequently charged with conspiracy to rob Dorset. He was tried alongside Dorset and found guilty. Considering the circumstances, JD was sentenced to a life of minimum 12 years for the murder of Prophet. Roper was sentenced to 7.5 years for conspiracy to rob and 3.5 years for both counts of robbery, both to be served concurrently. Now Mello was an original Wood Green member. He was highly respected.
I just want like them run up in my spot to rob me, you know, and stab me up, you know. Like, so I can't just go outside and get some revenge. Like, John won't start. Like, I know, yeah, they're out of your house now, they're running away, like, but they literally just ran in my house to rob me and stab me and potentially kill me. I guess that's why they gave him 12 years still, because they understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did what you did, but it's not as bad as you just going out and planning to murder somebody. So I guess that's why I'm getting the 12 years. But 12 years is a lot, though. That's a lot. 12 years, probably do 6, maybe. No, but it's murder. So you probably have to do all 12. Fucking hell, man. Nah, the roads ain't it, man. It's not it, bro. Imagine 12 years.
Now Mello was an original Wood Green member. He was highly respected. On the 25th of June 2015, Mello was at a party in Abbey Wood, southeast London, celebrating becoming a father to his second child. His brother Rico was also present, and he was celebrating the fact he bagged a new job. Present, unfortunately, were also MPK members Fraser and Aiden. Things escalated, and 3 men were knifed after a fight erupted. Mello was one of the 3 men stabbed. He was taken to an East London hospital where he died from a single stab wound. Damien Fraser, 27, from Summerfield Grove, Tottenham, was jailed for 21 years, and Aiden, 25, of Northumberland Park, Tottenham, was jailed for 19 years. On the 3rd of February 2018, Wood Green gang members went out riding looking for rivals in a stolen black Honda Civic. They spotted Koabner Nelson, known to friends as Kobi, who was now a youth care worker, but once repped the MPK gang. Kobi himself was in a car. They rammed into him. Shortly after the collision, a group of men decamped from the black Honda Civic, ran to where Kobi's car had come to a rest, and began to attack the car, and then him. They started hitting him, kicking him, knifing him down. Kobi was on his feet, then fell down on the ground and curled up. Kobi mustered his strength to call for an ambulance.
Emergency. I got stabbed. Where are you, mate? St. Mary's closed. St. Mary's. I'm dead. St. Mary's where? I'm dead. Tell me where you are. N70 Tottenham. I'm getting police and an ambulance to you, okay? Please. Hello?
Are you with him now?
Yes.
I see his attacker still nearby.
No, he's by himself.
He's by himself. Okay, is there any serious bleeding?
Serious, there's a lot of blood.
There is a lot of blood. So we've got multiple stab wounds.
Kobe, chat to me.
Kobe sadly died at the scene shortly before 3 a.m.
Hearing that audio is just gut wrenching, fam. Like, I hope nobody has to go through that ever with them family, with nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope nobody has to go through hearing somebody with them grew up with on the phone like that, and then like, yeah, man, and then the brother came and, you know, it sound like a female was outside with them as well, like a female family member, like, oh, nah. I don't wish that on anybody, fam.
Young S, however, beat the case.
As the funeral procession heads to the cemetery, a few streets away the police spot a suspicious car with 3 suspected gang members in it, which fails to stop.
I confirm this vehicle has been shown as confirmed. Shown with firearms over.
The 3 men attempt to escape. One suspect is caught at an address close by, and when officers search the property, they find a loaded shotgun.
Gun that we've recovered from the address, it's a sawn-off shotgun, so it's got potential to kind of spread pellets.
The arrested suspect was found not guilty of any offence.
Now Jigga J, real
How
name.
does that make sense? This is they literally caught all of this in a documentary. What you mean the man got not guilty for any offense? What? Like, that's what I just can't understand that part, bro. I can't understand, like, we literally seen it. I literally just watched it happen. What you mean you're not guilty? Fam, this is a joke. Like, I'm sure this is why the UK gangster them take the justice system as a joke, fam.
Name Neron Quarte, a Wood Green gang member. DNA was found on the car's airbag, but throughout the investigation and trial, he refused to give up names of the other men involved in the attack. Him keeping his mouth sealed was the reason why the rest of the members involved didn't get locked. Judge Anne sentenced Quarte to life of minimum term of 26 years. Now back to Steeler. On the 20th of February 2018, Steeler was on a Hammersmith and City train to Barking. He was spotted and approached by an op. This turned into a verbal fight before it quickly escalated and got violent. Steeler was stabbed and reacted by shooting his attacker at close range in the stomach. Steeler was heavily bleeding himself. However, his attacker collapsed on the floor and was left in critical condition. Steeler then ran off the train at Barking Station. 3 days later, Steeler was traced to his home in Southend and arrested after a standoff with armed police. The boy he shot recovered in hospital.
Alright, this is my question though. Like, the cops have your address. They know where you live. You literally just shot someone 3 days ago. And you're just going to go home like everything's alright? Like, I'm sure you have like some bando spot, some drug house, somewhere you can stay. That's not your address. You're just going to shoot somebody and just go home like everything's fine? That's what I don't understand.
Steeler appeared at the Old Bailey in London and was found guilty of grievous bodily harm with intent and possession of a firearm. He was cleared of 1 count of attempted murder. He was sentenced on the 4th of September to 13 years in jail, where he will serve a further 4 on licence. Now Lamps was a member of a set in Wood Green known as the Greenside Hitters, a very active Wood Green member for his age. Would literally terrorise his ops and was alleged to have been part of the group who attacked Kobi. See, Kobi was a loved member by the whole of Tottenham. OFB, M15 and MPK were all mourning his death. On the 8th of March 2018, Lamps was outside and would taunt his ops on Snapchat by playing hit Toronto song from K1 titled Come Outside.
The niggas say they gangbang, tell them come outside, come outside.
Song that taunts rivals about staying indoors instead of coming outside to gangbang. Unfortunately for Lamps, his ops would accept his proposal. Now at 12:30 AM, 2 individuals on a moped circled View Cinema where Lamps was at. After shooting once, there was commotion inside the cinema, but this didn't faze Lamps. Instead, he charged to the door where they were at. As he tried to open the door, 1 bullet was fired that hit him in the head and he immediately dropped. Lamps was declared dead at a hospital 2 hours later.
See, like that, like I can't understand that. Everybody is running away from the shots, away from the moped, away from the shooters, and you're running towards them. I don't understand.
To the door where they were at. As he tried to open the door, 1 bullet was fired that hit him in the head and he immediately dropped. Lamps was declared dead at a hospital 2 hours later. 2018 was an extremely hot year for North London, but it didn't look like things were slowing down. Now Tanisha and Melbourne Blake, also known as Nisha, was a girl who was heavily affiliated with Tottenham sets such as MPK, OFB and N15. A very young Nisha was even in a music video by Tottenham Olders in 2010. Now on the 2nd of April 2018, almost a month after the death of Lamps, Wood Green members went out riding where they spotted MPK members. Nisha was spotted in Childgrove Road, socialising with friends. She was shot from a vehicle shortly before 9:35 PM. Sadly, Tanisha died at the scene. The murder remains unsolved.
Damn.
Now Wood Green member BD later dropped a song mocking the ordeal of Nisha's death, sarcastically saying RIP to her, while claiming he still chills with the shooter. K1, real name Kamali, was a big time trapper and highly loved member in Wood Green. Now on the 21st of February 2019, MPK members were planning to go on a drill and convinced a few OFB members to aid them. MPK purchased a stolen Peugeot 308 where they had a fresh pair of clothes inside of it, waiting for them after the drill. It was parked in Broadwater Farm. On the 22nd of February 2019, 6 MPK members and 1 OFB member.
Bro, you can literally see this nigga over here pulling a whap out, and like, bro, everything is just, everyone has blades. Like, there's a shotgun that's going to get brandished. Like, what?
2019, 6 MPK members and 1 OFB member, being SJ, went on alert looking for ops in Wood Green on their pedal bikes. Upon reaching View Cinema, a common location for Wood Green members to hang out, as well as where Lamps was shot dead, they spotted K1.
Look at that old guy right there just standing up watching the whole thing happen. Like, me now stand up and watch that, you know. As soon as me say at them thing there, I got my gun. Me think say me when I try get, I'm out of there. What?
Swift. A MPK member known as Shems instantly shot at the Wood Green members, missing them, causing them to split apart and run. The 6 members were then caught on CCTV, chasing the direction of K1 and Swift. The gang then caught up to Swift, who was cornered on Vincent Road. Shems then shot Swift in his bum, where he had been stabbed 8 times by Trills. K1 was further ahead and made it to his car. Now, in an act of pure loyalty and bravery, K1 attempted to ram his car into a gang in an attempt to help his friend Swift. However, he got stuck between cars, leaving him as a sitting duck. Trills, Sneaks and Osav turned their attention to him. K1 left the car, where he and Swift made it into Coffee and Cream hairdressers, where they barricaded the door. The MPK members booted down the door and stabbed K1 numerous times in front of women and children, leaving him to die. They then pedaled back to Tottenham to change their clothes. Trill's pedal bike broke down, so he attempted to walk, but he was spotted by police. Trill's real name Tyrell Graham was sentenced to 25 years minimum. Now, youths Jaden, Shane Leons and OJ Hamilton were also found guilty of K1's murder and GBH with intent in relation to a second man. The judge had lifted reporting restrictions that stopped them from being named. They were all sentenced to life imprisonment and to serve a minimum of 21 years. And as for Shem's real name Shareem Cookhorn, he was also found guilty of a possession of a firearm with intent. He was sentenced to serve a minimum of 28 years. Sadly, as I was making this video, another body got dropped in Finchley, North London on the 7th of August 2023. The victim, age 18, was stabbed in Regent's Park Road near the junction with Litchfield Grove, but managed to flee to a Sainsbury's supermarket after being attacked at 9:40 PM. Wood Green members YK and Taps were immediately arrested for the murder. Now this brings me to the end of Wood Green's history of nothing but murder, jail and misery. No doubt London's deadliest gang.
God damn.
I send my condolences to the family of everyone I mentioned. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button as it goes a long way. Also, I'm not infallible, I'm only human, so I try my hardest to report only accurate information I come across. If you disagree with certain details, let me know in the comments below. Till the next time.
Peace. Big up Skyboy all the time. And big up Marley Drill. Yo. Nah, man. Man say even while recording this video, telling us about the history, another body got dropped in August, bro. Jesus, peace. I know in September. I'm sure something going on in September as well. It was just, I just don't hear about it yet. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, this is too much. This is too much. First of all, one thing I have to say is the amount of cases that these niggas beat is beyond me. Like the man them that literally rode out on the funeral got caught with the shotgun in his house after police chased them and then got found not guilty. Alright, that don't make no sense. Like, you know, man where and shoot man on a train and just go back in yard. Just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing no go on. I guess him couldn't bother go up on the run, maybe. I don't know, but it's like, if I just shoot somebody 3 days ago, like, I'm expecting the police to come for me. And I don't want to go to jail. So I go run. I go somewhere. Like, I don't understand. And then, but you see what I tell you about Skyboy video? for him to show you videos and show you news articles and details and everything. How we saw, what the nigga name? The JD guy, where the two youth them run up in him house for rob him and them stab him up and him just run outside and go for them and man still have to do 12 year. Yo, Jano style. No dog. This is too much. So you're telling me like niggas can run up in my house to rob and kill me, and when me flip the tables, I still have to do a good amount of time for that? No, Mr. Judge, man. You're too wicked, man. You're too wicked for that, man. And them try to kill me first, you know? But anyway, this is too much, bro. Too much. Like, all of the gang, them, they'd have one name, then a lot of niggas got to jail, so they have to find a new identity and start link up with new niggas from this side and that side and I can't deal with all of this, bro. Why only can't just keep one name? Huh? That's very confusing to me as well. The amount of different names for niggas from the same block or the similar areas is too confusing for me. Like, I knew while I was watching it looked like I was following along, but a lot of times I was confused. I'm telling you, the amount of different names and different gangs, I can't keep up with it. Maybe if I grew up over there and I knew them from a long time, but hearing them name for the first time, The only reason I know about Wood Green and Edmonton or OFB is because of drill music. And even then, I still only know like the rappers, bro. And all of these other niggas. Anyway, I'm chatting way too much. I just have to tell you how this video made me feel. It made me feel like I'm gonna stay inside and do more reactions. I'm not going outside, bro, linking up with no niggas. Because all it show, when a bunch of niggas get together, fuckery go on. Fuckery go on. So you know what I mean I do? I'm not link up with no niggas, bro. Nope. Solo dolo. Getting bolo, bro. Not doing it. But anyway, I like this video. Big up Skyboy for this video. Big up Skyboy for every other video I ever react to. If you want to see me react to more Skyboy, we've reacted to a lot of Skyboy and I don't think there's a lot that we haven't seen. But let me know if I haven't reacted to something on the Skyboy channel and you want to see it. Let me know what else you want to react to in general. You know what I'm saying? But hit the like button, jump into the comments, and subscribe. Subscribe to me. Yeah, subscribe. Hit the like button mostly, because you know I try getting the algorithm and everything. So hit the like button most importantly. Kogency and I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
A little secret safe with me. Oh, little secret. You and me for just one night. So please, baby, let's do it right. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. And I know your lips still tight, but not tighter than the grip that I feel tonight. So from a step in the place, you say, oh, me no text, you say, oh, me no call you. Say me just a go on like me no bother want you. Baby no go on with the one bag of drama. You know say me nah give me love to another. See it say you vex and you want big fight. Babes are the sex so me want ignite. Maybe we argue after round 5 and see if you feel the same way inside. If I want you, pray don't bother me, cause stress and pain is a bother me.